folks. Welcome to NiteLife Exchanges, where we talk about nightlife and support the arts, cabaret, Broadway, singing, all of the good stuff. And I can never do this alone. So I'm going to bring on my co host here today and every day, Mr. Tony Javid. Come on, Tony.
Hey Scott, how you doing
No,
today?
I'm good, Tony. I had a little coffee. Now I'm going to have another sip.
Oh, go for it.
Mm,
There's never too much caffeine in
it's
my
an
world.
exciting day. I flew back from San Diego this morning.
Yes, welcome
Yeah,
back.
yeah, and boy, are my arms tired. And boom.
Thanks, Dad.
I have to pull the old jokes. They're brand new to the number. If you haven't heard it before, it's funny. So with that
Yeah,
said, though,
and there's always someone.
we have a great show, and I'm really thrilled because we're
I
going to
know.
be bringing on somebody that I've known for a while. I won't say a long time, but it's been a
A
while.
minute,
And this is one of the first performers that I ever saw on a stage in a cabaret space in New York.
really.
Um,
That I did not
and
know.
it was what a great night. And I remember it. I can go back in my mind and I see the people that were there. There were a lot of friends. But without any further ado, let's put the clip up, and
Okay.
then we'll come back. And after the clip plays, then we'll be able to meet our guest for this evening.
I can't wait. All right, everyone, enjoy the clip.
No, we don't know. We don't know. It starts with a plant at the bottom of the sea. Oh, something green and slimy. Free lunch for a water flea. Now, house salad at the bottom of the sea. Up comes a shrimp and eats that flea. Maybe she gets lucky, she eats 2 or 3. But a mighty sardine is the shrimp's downfall. And it hits my cracker, I'm eating them all. 'Cause I'm the queen, queen of the food chain. Big old bass has got to watch his back. Oh, looking out for a shark attack. But that shark will score, hey, you know that he will. Only to wind up on my grill. Oh,
Hear the queen yell.
yeah, come on, baby, ring my dinner bell.
Red snapper, calamari, northern pike.
You know I never met a meal I didn't like. 'Cause I'm the queen,
She's the queen.
I'm the queen,
Queen.
queen of the food chain.
Queen of the food chain. Queen of the food.
Yes, I'm the queen, baby.
She's the queen.
I'm the queen,
Queen.
queen of the food chain.
Queen of the food chain. Queen of the food.
Dinner, clam, salmon, oysters on the half shell, grouper fingers and sheep crab soup, fish sticks, breadsticks, hush puppies, devil dogs, ring dings, malamars.
Whoa!
Cappuccino.
Food chain. Food chain. Food chain.
I'm talking about the food chain, baby.
Food chain. Food chain.
I'm not talking about
Food
Piggly
chain. Food
Wiggly.
chain. Food chain.
Hey, that ain't a food chain to me.
Food chain.
It starts with a plant. No, bottom of the sea doesn't.
I think so.
And winds its way up to big old me. That's Mother Nature, if you know what I mean. And Mama has declared that I'm the queen.
Yeah, she's the queen.
I'm the queen.
She's the queen.
Queen.
Queen of the food
A
chain.
queen of the food chain. The queen of the food chain.
Yeah, she's the queen.
I'm the queen.
She's the queen.
Damn, I'm the
Queen
queen.
of the food
A
chain.
queen of the food chain.
Chain.
Or food chain.
Chain of food.
Big piles of fish. Mashed potatoes.
Chain.
Chain, yeah. Chain of food.
Chain of food.
Oh, chain, so many chains.
Food chain.
Yeah.
Chain of food.
Oh, I'm so hungry I could just
Chain.
Hello.
Hi.
Aha! And
Uh,
here she is,
hi.
Randa McNamara. How are you?
Hey, Scott. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Tony. I'm good.
Hi. Good to
Hi.
meet you
So,
finally, officially.
yeah, I'm so excited to have you. I'm excited to have you. Just seeing you now on a screen because that we've worked that into our workload all in life. Now we see each other on screens. But the fact is that beyond that, you're coming back to New York, a place where you worked for many many years to visit, and not only just visit but do a show
Right.
in the,
Right.
in the classic space. Don't tell Mama. So um, let's get that right. Let's do that right off the top. Let's get that taken care of. Tony, there we go. See Randa
Do
Mac.
I? Of course I
Okay.
do.
Her show is called Home. It's a Don't Tell Mama, and the date is Sunday, coming up. It's 11/23, and it's at 4 p.m. So there's no excuses. You don't have to go to bed that early. I know. I
I
I
hope
can hear
not.
some of our friends because again, we've been around a little bit. We've done this.
Yeah.
Randa, listen, I saw your show probably I think in 81 I saw you perform as the first time. Either
Mm,
1981, right about then. And you had what a following you had in New York. You
mm,
would do packed rooms at the duplex on Grove Street. Um, People that were friends that came down to see you. There was a magic to it because a lot of those friends really were friends that came down from University of New Hampshire.
right.
If you remember that
Oh,
period of time, right? They
yep.
all came down together and they created what became honestly one of the most magical things that happened in New York cabaret in that period of time, and that was the renaissance of cabaret at the Duplex with Rob Hoskins and Irv Rabel, and
Yeah.
everything in between, and everything in between. So, can you
Mhm.
let's just tell the audience how you actually connected with them. I know that you were already in town. Tell folks where you were playing. I mean, bottom line, and
Right.
you were playing rooms. How did you
Right.
get to the duplex?
Well, the story is actually uh, maybe interesting. So I actually was a folk singer, uh, and then kind of folk rock. But John Lenihan, the piano player, that of course we will mention maybe more than once. So he and I had a sort of a folk thing together with a really great guitar player who was up in New Hampshire. Driveway Wilson, but that wasn't his real name. He's now actually quite a famous guitar player. I'm blanking on his name. I'll remember.
It's okay, but I like Driveway Wilson. That's a
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's kind of hysterical. Um, so I was in the Village. So I was doing the Bitter End, and I was doing Pat Kenny's place, uh, the uh, Pat Kenny's Castaways. That was the name of the club, and everybody was going through there. I mean, everybody. So
yeah.
that was the great thing about it. So he actually Pat got me. Variety reviewed me the first gig I had at his club, and I thought, oh man, okay, wow. Well,
Right.
so this is now the late '70s, all right. So nobody's gay, nobody's gay. Like nobody's black and nobody's gay, and you know
It
it.
was time. It was time.
That's right. And so there was the duplex. And so I just kind of shifted my folk singer person to, just, I mean, I studied musical theater. So, yeah. So Lenihan and I just kind of, moved it a little. And
You
then,
Yeah.
shifted your focus. Focus. Sorry, I can do dad jokes too.
Yeah. No, listen. But you folks that don't know when you hear like a name of a place like Kenny's Castaways, I mean, this was the period of time when Bleecker Street was humming and the village it was still there was you don't have to see a movie about Bob Dylan.
you're right, right.
It's like this is what was happening in these
Yeah.
places, and a lot of people got to start. And Randa was great though because when you came over to the duplex, you played it. That was a different. The vibe obviously was a space that was a room, so the focus is a lot different because people are in that room with you as opposed to
Right.
you playing in front of a room where a bunch of people are either drinking or just, where you have to get their attention.
Mm,
That's
Um,
exactly right. Yep.
and who did the booking? Who booked you there? Was it Irv that gave you the booking, or
To the duplex.
yeah,
I think because I was just kind of traveling with Lenahan, it was Irv. I mean,
yeah?
that I didn't have to. I didn't have to prove much. I didn't have to really audition or anything. Uh,
So you folks that weren't around in that period of time in the late '70s and the early '80s, you won't know the name John Lenahan. But if you had gone into the duplex,
mm,
which was the piano bar level, not the cabaret level, but downstairs in the piano bar level, John Lenahan was one of the featured pianists that created the vibe that is what the duplex was, which
mm,
then begat Don't Tell Mama, which I mean, like this whole scene reignited at that period of time after the disco rage. There was actually I think I've mentioned this before to people. There had been a disco ball in the duplex. That's how desperate they were to get people in there. Everybody was doing disco, and then all of a sudden this vibe took place. And Randa,
mm,
so um, you played. Who played for you in those originals? John played for you, and then unfortunately John passed in like
mm.
'85
Right.
or so. I don't think I have to go into any details with the youngins here as to what happened that changed things yet again during
Right.
that period. So, how long ago did you actually meet and start working, with Paul Greenwood?
So I met Paul early on because Lenahan, he was the house pianist at the Improv,
Mm.
and
Right.
uh,
Not
so
to be sneezed at, ladies and gentlemen. The improv, major.
right.
yeah.
The thing. So I guess he had to go on vacation. I don't know. Paul's got the real total story, but
Mhm.
he came in not to replace John, but
Right.
to as another pianist.
He was
But then
subbing. Yeah.
instant friendship. I mean, just
Mm,
bang, right? So I actually didn't even live in New York yet. I would come down from New Hampshire and do the Improv.
mhm.
Um, because because Lynn Hand saying,
Right.
let's figure out how to get this rolling, this career. And so at any rate, so I met Paul even before I moved to New York.
And
But
Paul was
you get tighter. I mean, the years have tightened us. It wasn't like we were tight like we are now. Then.
the years will do that. The years
Yeah.
will do that. And
Yeah.
Paul actually he plays now. Every now and then we get lucky in New York, and I think that a lot of people have seen Paul behind the keys. And now Michael Rice is behind the keys again and doing shows like these piano players that have been around. That if they give you direction, if you're a performer, a singer, take it. Be grateful for that because they've seen it
Mm.
Yes.
on a stage. And I just recently saw Sharon McKnight, another person that went in and out of that whole scene in those days. So,
Yes.
Randa, you got a show coming up. One more time, Tony, if you would. Let's look at the
Oh,
date.
sure.
Now, I'm going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people you may not know, but you want to know. So that's it's home at Don't Tell Mama, Sunday 11/23 at 4 p.m. Okay, if you are looking for a good time and you really want to take that moment in time to just really feel good. This
Mm,
is a really feel good show where you can come, bring somebody with you too, and experience it. Because a lot of the people in the room are going to be people that are old friends of Randa's, and I'll know a lot of them, and they're going to be in that space, and you can feel it. It's palpable. It's
mm,
it's like as we used to say in the old days. There was a word I have to use it carefully now because I don't want anybody to misjudge me. But there was a word that we used called kumbaya, and that meant that everybody was in the same place at the same time, at the same moment, spiritually and feeling the same way.
mm,
And then after a certain amount of time using that word, people started saying, "Oh, that's not a good word. That's it's like no, it is. It's good.
mm.
It's good. It's a feeling that if you haven't experienced it and you haven't been in a space with 80 people or 50,000 people all singing together and enjoying themselves in a moment that's actually spiritual and feels good, then you should. And this is a place you can do it in the loving arms of Don't Tell Mama. I'm guessing Sydney will be there. Everybody
Yes.
knows Sydney Meyer. In that, he's created. He actually keeps that. He keeps that place actually very kumbaya, using it in the word in its best way.
Right. That's
Well,
beautiful, Scott. That's beautiful.
Well,
Yeah.
we talk about it now. We just use different words. I mean, the new way of talking about it. I mean, I'm always talking about shared experiences, but what it is an analog experience, something
Oh,
that's non-digital, something that really brings people together.
I
So,
like
if you're searching for that, particularly if someone who it's been in short supply as of late, this is a perfect opportunity.
that.
So, because this
Absolutely.
is like OG analog.
Now, that OG, I used it earlier today on something. It is. It actually works. It works. So the
It
thing with the
absolutely
show,
does.
though, is now that you've got a lot of original songs and material, and you are the queen of the food chain. People will see that.
Which I did not write. God knows I wish I did.
Who wrote that one? That's
Oh, it's killer. So Don Dixon, and Cass Morgan and Jim Wan and another fellow from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. They all met at UNC, University of North Carolina. Well, Cass married Jim, well,
yeah.
but not anymore. But at any rate, so the show was, this song was originally the king of the food chain, and Don sang it and all that kind of stuff. So Lenny Han and I went. They were downstairs, what is now the theater, named after the wonderful singer actress, right by Manhattan Plaza. The thing in the base, the
The
theater.
Laurie
Oh,
Beachman.
yeah.
The Laurie
Laurie
Beachman.
Beachman.
So it wasn't yet the Laurie Beachman. It had another kind of a great name
Right.
too. Under the under and then under something. But anyhow, Cass was there, and so these are the people that did Pump Poison Dinettes
Oh wow.
that were in it, and
Mhm.
yada yada. Anyhow, I
Yeah.
asked,
Amazing time.
yes. So I
It was
said,
an
Cass,
amazing
can you make
time.
it the queen of the food chain? And she said, yes. So I got to get this song, but it was the queen. So it really,
The,
anyway, fun.
the
Fun.
last show that I saw you did I believe you did a Julie Gold song, if I
Oh,
recall.
yep, heaven.
Which
Yep,
one of hers? Heaven.
yeah, heaven. Oh,
Perfect.
she's awesome.
Oh, and she's still out there, by the way, still performing. I saw
Yeah.
her pop up just the other day. She was involved in, and she's always looking for those special kumbaya moments also.
Uh,
I mean, like, and honestly, folks, if you have not experienced a good old fashioned, the way that it used to be done, cabaret show, I'll put it in air quotes because it's beyond just cabaret. You need to come and see Randa at Don't Tell Mama.
mm,
Um, and everybody knows how to find Don't Tell Mama on the internet. Get your ticket. I will be there on Sunday. So I'm not going to be checking who shows up, but I really want to I want to give you folks the opportunity to experience.
uh,
And as we used to say, Scott, when we had another performance show, we used to say for Piano Bar Live, we used to say connect with live music.
Yep.
And now
Live music.
that's
Yeah.
the way we connect. That's
Come on
that's
down.
what
Be
we do at
safe.
NiteLife Exchange. And
Be
what you do
safe
so well.
getting here, Randa. Be safe getting here. I can't wait to
Yeah.
see you.
oh,
And I can't wait to see Paul, and
thank
just
you.
like and I know we'll probably let me see Mr. Doobie. Do I see Helene Kelly and
Yeah, you'll see.
Rainbow? And I could go through the
Yep,
names.
he'll be there.
Maybe Helen Baldessari.
He was going to come. Helen was
Maybe.
going to come. She's in New Hampshire now. She has settled up there,
Okay. So
but she's going
This
to.
is a very romper
want
room
to see-
closing. I see so and so and so and
Listen.
so and so and so.
if you want to catch some of the absolute cream that rose to the top in the beginnings of, like I said, it's been a long run now. Cabaret's been doing okay for a good long time, but in that period in the late 70s and early 80s when it really came back and its roots went into the ground again, then you should be at the show on Sunday and see Randa McNamara and Paul Greenwood.
Mm.
Did I sell everybody good?
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
So listen, so see you Sunday.
All right. Thank you. Thank you both so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Tony.
Safe travels and have a great time. Yeah. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, just enjoy the rest of the night. I know it's been a busy day for a lot of people. It's
Sure,
all
sure.
good.
It's all good. So yes, see the show and safe travels. And it's wonderful to meet you. I can't wait for more people to meet you at your show.
Okay.
All
Thanks.
right. Bye now.
Bye.